Ambulance 1 has arrived at person on train tracks and is awaiting instructions. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task home visit and are waiting for new instructions. The injured person suffered more severe injuries and is now being treated by another emergency service. Emergency Ambulance 1 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions. A prison transport van requires medical and police assistance. One of the prisoners is seizing. Location, East New York Avenue. Fire Engine 5 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions. A major fire has broken out at the lumber yard. People are trapped in the fire and must be freed immediately. The fire must then be brought under control. Location, Bushwick Avenue. Several people trapped by the fire are now on the roof of the building and require rescue. An individual has suffered smoke inhalation and requires medical attention. An individual rioting and disrupting emergency services must be arrested. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, check situation, and are waiting for new instructions. The people were successfully rescued from the roof. Ambulance 1 has arrived at major fire at lumber yard and is awaiting instructions. Question witnesses. The fire has been successfully extinguished. A rescued individual has sustained serious injuries and requires immediate medical attention. The perpetrators were successfully arrested. Multiple reports indicate that a vehicle has crashed into a residential house. Dispatch officers to assess the situation. Location: Strauss Street. The injured person suffered more severe injuries and is now being treated by another emergency service. During the witness questioning, it was determined that a group of youths started the fire. Arrest the perpetrators immediately before they can flee. Neighbors report hearing cries for help coming from an elderly person in a nearby apartment. Speak with the caller and locate the apartment. Location: Jefferson Avenue. The perpetrators were successfully arrested. Police Patrol Car 5 has arrived at major fire at lumber yard and is awaiting instructions. Attention, festival. Many people in a confined space could attract pickpockets. A group of youths is harassing other people on the street. Conduct identity checks and question civilians. Location, McDonough Street. Police Patrol Car 6 has arrived at helpless person in their apartment and is awaiting instructions. Police Patrol Car 3 has arrived at vehicle crashes into residential house and is awaiting instructions. Fire Engine 2 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions. A shop reports a shoplifting incident. The perpetrator has to be picked up and arrested. Location, America's Food Basket. The door is locked and must be opened by the fire department using specialized equipment. Further assessment revealed a vehicle had rolled into the exterior wall of the house, causing minimal damage, which must now be documented. The youth group was successfully inspected and nothing was found. The damage was documented. A physical altercation between several persons was reported. Location, Rockaway Avenue and Sutter Avenue. The person found has sustained minor injuries from a fall and also appears to be somewhat disoriented due to dehydration. They require basic medical care. Police Patrol Car 1 has arrived at major fire at Lumber Yard and is awaiting instructions. The person has received medical treatment. One person was injured in the brawl. The witness statements were recorded. The perpetrator was successfully arrested. The brawl was successfully brought to an end. Police Patrol Car 9 has arrived additional task and is awaiting instructions. The injured person suffered more severe injuries and is now being treated by another emergency service. A small plane has crashed into a residential building. The building must be checked for injured people. Location: Evergreen Avenue. There are 3 people on the plane that need to be rescued. A fire has been reported at a gas station. There is a high risk of explosion. The fuel pump should be cooled to prevent an explosion. Location: Hess. There are still several people in the gas station shop who need to be rescued. The danger zone must be completely cleared. Police Patrol Car 7 has arrived additional task and is awaiting instructions. The aircraft fuel tank has caught fire and needs to be extinguished. A traffic accident involving a cyclist and a car has been reported. Some of the people involved are trapped. Location: Wyckoff Avenue. The scene of the incident must be secured against oncoming traffic. A group of onlookers has gathered at the scene. A cyclist was seriously injured in the accident. An accident has been reported involving a public bus. The bus driver is trapped and needs to be rescued. Location: Thomas S. Boylan Street. Several people have minor injuries.